Welcome to pvtexpressnews news channel. Subscribe to the channel and don't miss the hottest news of the day. Our today's newsletter includes the following content. Tan Songyun has another good drama coming. The male lead looks handsome to a new level, and even the male second is very amazing. Dear friends, the good time to chase dramas is here again. Recently, there is a big news that our little sweet Tan Songyun is about to debut with a new drama. This time, the male lead is amazingly handsome, and even the male second is a very powerful character. Today we will talk in detail about the upcoming Shujin family to see how attractive it is. Tan really made a profit this time. Speaking of Tan Songyun, everyone knows that she is the first love of the nation in our hearts. This girl has a sweet and lovely appearance and excellent acting skills. Every time a new drama is released, it always causes a big sensation. This time in Shujin family, she plays a role named Jin Yang, a Jiangnan woman full of spirit. The role of Jin Yang is indeed not simple. She was born in a Shujin family and has been full of interest in brocade since she was a child. Although she lived in the Tang dynasty, where men were superior to women, she relied on her talent and perseverance to break a bloody path in that era and eventually became a master of Shujin. You see, this role is so challenging. It is undoubtedly a huge test for the actor's acting skills to show the gentleness of a young woman and the strong and independent side. But Tan is not someone who is easily ignored. From her previous dramas, we can see that she is familiar with this kind of weak and stubborn role. When looking at the stills, you can feel the temperament of Jin Yang. Her eyes are clear and slightly determined. She wears gorgeous ancient costumes, but she is smart. She is like a fairy walking out of a painting. To be honest, when I saw Tan take on this role, I felt at ease. The national first love in our minds finally found a role that can fully display her talent this time. I believe that the role of Jin Yang will definitely help Tan's acting career to a new level. The male lead reaches a new height. After talking about the female lead, let's talk about the male lead. This time, Zhang Yeqing is Tan's partner. To be honest, when I first heard that he would play the male lead, I was a little worried. After all, Zhang Yeqing used to play the role of a sunny boy, so it is hard to predict whether he can handle a costume drama. Guess what happened? I was immediately amazed when this young man appeared in his costume. One word to describe it: handsome. No, two words: super handsome. Zhang Yeqing plays a role named Ningyan in the play, a handsome man from a famous family. In the stills, he is dressed in white clothes like snow, holding a folding fan, with beautiful eyebrows and eyes, just like a handsome man who walked out of Tang poetry. His gentle temperament like jade, coupled with his handsome face, is really unforgettable at first sight. Have you noticed that Zhang Yeqing's eyes are very dramatic this time? In the past, when he played a sunny boy, his eyes were always full of energy. However, this time is different. His eyes not only reveal a bit of calmness, but also a hint of affection. You can tell at a glance that this role is extraordinary. I am sure that once this drama is broadcast, Zhang Yeqing will definitely capture the hearts of countless fans. Are you ready to scream? Anyway, I can't wait. The cutest height difference. Speaking of this, some friends may ask, is the combination of Tan Songyun and Zhang Yeqing reliable? After all, they have never worked together before. Will it seem a little awkward? Don't worry, the director team has spent a lot of thought on this aspect. Do you know? Tan Songyun is only 1.55 meters tall, while Zhang Yeqing is a big man of 1.83 meters. Isn't this the legendary cutest height difference? Just imagine, when the petite Jin Yang played by Tan Songyun stands next to the tall and handsome Ningyan played by Zhang Yeqing, how sweet the picture would be. When Jin Yang looks up at Ningyan, her eyes must be full of admiration. And when Ningyan looks down at Jin Yang, his eyes must be full of love. Just thinking about it, I feel so sweet. Have you noticed that this height difference setting is particularly suitable for shooting some sweet scenes? For example, Ningyan hugs Jin Yang from behind, or picks her up and spins around. How romantic the picture would be. Also, when the two walk side by side on the street, Ningyan had to bend down slightly to hear Jin Yang's words. This scene was full of love. I'm sure that this cutest height difference setting alone is enough to make the sweetness index of this drama soar. Are you ready to accept a lot of dog food? The second male lead is also amazing. Okay, after talking about the male and female protagonists, let's talk about the second male lead. This time, the second male lead is extraordinary, played by the powerful actor Lee Yoo-gong. Lee Yoo-gong plays a noble prince in the play. Although he has a prominent position, his heart is very dark. In order to achieve his goals, he can do whatever it takes. This character combines power, ambition, and complex psychology, and is definitely a difficult character to control. However, Lee Yoo-gong's performance is amazing. Judging from the leaked clips, he interprets the complex inner world of this character very well. His eyes show both the nobility of the royal family and a little sinister. In his every move, the confidence of holding power and the aura of vigorous ambition seem to come to you. Do you know? Lee Yoo-gong has put a lot of effort into this role. It is said that he has specially studied the etiquette and manners of ancient nobles in order to shape this role more accurately. Such professionalism is really admirable. I believe that after the show is broadcast, the villain role played by Lee Yoo-gong will definitely become a highlight of the show. Although he is a villain, his acting skills will definitely attract the love of many viewers. Well-made visual feast. After talking about the actors, let's talk about the production of this show. As we all know, an excellent costume drama not only requires the superb acting skills of the actors, but also the production level. Judging from the stills and trailers that have been exposed so far, the production level of Shujin is absolutely first class. First of all, the costume design, whether it is Tan Songyun's gorgeous long skirt or Zhang Yecheng's white clothes like snow, is extremely exquisite. These embroidery and accessories all show the unique aesthetic style of the Tang dynasty. Let's talk about the scenes. They are so beautiful that people can't take their eyes off. Whether it is the magnificent palace or the elegant garden, they are highly restored. Especially the scenes of the Shujin workshop, just seeing the colorful silk threads and exquisite looms, it seems like traveling back to the Tang dynasty. The most amazing thing is the Shujin in the play. I heard that the crew specially invited the inheritor of Shujin to personally check it. The Shujin in the play are all genuine treasures. These exquisite Shujins are worth the money just by watching their gorgeous patterns and colors. Shujin family is undoubtedly a visual feast. Just appreciating those gorgeous scenery and props is refreshing. When the feature film is broadcast, the audience will definitely feast their eyes. The plot is gripping. After hearing so much, are you eager to watch this drama? Don't worry, let's talk about the plot again. Although the specific details have not yet been fully revealed, judging from the information that has been released, the plot of this drama will undoubtedly be very fascinating. First of all, there is the emotional line between the male and female protagonists. The relationship between Jin Yang and Ningen is not smooth sailing. The two were happy enemies at first. Jin Yang thought Ningen was a playboy, while Ningen thought Jin Yang was a young lady who was not worldly. However, as time went by and they got along better, they gradually discovered each other's true side, and their feelings gradually warmed up in constant stumbling. Next is Jin Yang's growth process. Living in a male-dominated society like the Tang dynasty, Jin Yang, as a woman, will undoubtedly face many challenges. However, with her talent and perseverance, she eventually became a master of shoe brocade. In this process, what difficulties will she experience and how will she overcome them one by one? Just imagining these plots is full of expectations. Finally, there is the plot about power struggle. With the appearance of the villain played by Lee Yoo-gong, the plot will inevitably be full of intrigues. How will Jin Yang and Ningen deal with themselves in this vortex of power? What kind of test will their feelings go through? These are all exciting highlights. In short, the plot of Shujin Rinjia is indeed fascinating. Love, growth, and power and other elements are perfectly intertwined, which can fully satisfy the preferences of different audiences. Countdown to chasing dramas. Having said so much, are you already eager to watch this drama? Don't worry, it is reported that Shujin Rinjia will be officially broadcast on July 22, 2024. Although there is still a while to wait, I believe this wait is worth it. I am already full of expectations. Tan Songyun's Jin Yang is smart and lovely, Zhang Yecheng's Ningyan is elegant, and Li Yugan's deep and restrained villain. What kind of surprises will these characters bring? What kind of visual enjoyment will those beautiful scenes and exquisite shoe brocade bring us? What do you think about this? This concludes our news section. Welcome to leave your thoughts in the comments area. Let's discuss it together. Welcome. Don't forget to give me a like and follow. Thank for all.